All right, thanks for that, Joel. Now, in October, in Bloemfontein in Mangaung will come alive with the Cultural Urban Festival Africa, also known as KUFA. This festival runs over 10 days and gives local and international talent a chance to shine. The festival highlights music genres such as jazz, hip-hop, gospel, kwaito, rock and R&B by talented musicians from South Africa and abroad. This morning, we're joined by the founder of C Squared and festival director, Ben Moseme. Ben, a very good morning. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning, Spiro. Good morning to the viewers at home.
Good to have you on the show this morning. KUFA is back this year with a 2-week-long festival. Tell us what can be expected from this.
We will be launching the program to the media on the 3rd of October at Neville Hill. It will also be an opportunity to showcase our city in terms of how beautiful it is. Neville Hill is a nature reserve. It's very, very unique. We've got a statue of Nelson Mandela there. And then we'll be moving into the economic breakfast.
Okay.
You will remember that we've got a program called Women to Women, which has mainly been a music concert of the divas.
Right.
So this year we took an angle to bring an economist who will be coming to empower women with regard to economic indicators, where to invest, what's happening with the interest rate, what is the future industries to look at. So that will be a breakfast session, looking at about 150 women under one roof.
Okay.
And then we will go into Monday, the 7th of October to the 11th. That's where we have the exhibition of the crafters, which is the KUFA Arts and Craft Market. That will be at Magraaf. We're going to have close to 100 exhibitors coming from all over South Africa, selling and promoting their products. There will be a bank that will be ensuring that they empower these exhibitors, these SMMEs, with information around products of the bank and how to go about growing your business as an SMME.
Okay.
Over and above that, there will be a stage at the cultural village where we will be accommodating, talent is big, especially in the Free State. There are 5 districts and we'll be bringing 5 artists that are not able to go into the main stages as yet, who will be entertaining the public throughout the 5-day period. But most importantly is getting into the KUFA comedy, which will be on Thursday, the 10th of October. That's where we're going to have the likes of Tumumurake, David Kau, Mashabela, Sputnik, Makubedu, Samari, and Chris Mapani, amongst others. It's an evening show. Comedy is one of those relaxed moments where you need laughter and fun.
Indeed.
Yes. Then we'll move into the women-to-women empowerment stage. We're going to have Prof. Mamokgethi Phakeng sharing a stage with Connie Ferguson. Again, women empowerment session on how to be inspired, how to be motivated. Mosadu Charatipa Kabohaling, women are overloaded. They're always the first line of defense in families, in business, in their spaces. You will remember that we are led by a female premier. The arts and culture is also led by a female. So this is a session where we want to just reflect on women challenges and how to balance their lives.
Ben, whenever one thinks of Bloemfontein, Mangaung and a cultural festival, the name KUFA always comes to mind. But you did clarify earlier on, off camera, that KUFA is actually a totally different entity altogether and privately owned. So let's talk about, some of the different facets that sets it apart from KUFA and what is it that you're doing differently?
Yes. Apart from the ownership of the property being private, which gives a little bit more flexibility, in particular for sponsors and for key stakeholders, the core thing is that KUFA is a Cultural Urban Festival Africa.
Yeah.
This is where we bring our cultural, our heritage into urban spaces. And Africa element of it is very important because if you look at KUFA, it's a Mangaung African Cultural Festival, which is based in Bloemfontein. So with KUFA, we are going into Africa. We will have an exchange, tourism, cultural program, sports infused with arts and culture into Ghana, into Nigeria.
Okay.
So if we go to Nigeria, we will have workshops with your Davidos, with your Wizkid, with your Tiwa Savage. And then when we come back with our talent, we will be bringing them to South Africa, to Bloemfontein, to come and showcase. When we go the following year, we will go with your Prince KB, with your Alayen, your Makazis, your Zonkers. We'll take our crafters, we'll take our food and beverage and showcase our culture, the dress code, what is an African. You look at the Nigerians, they've got a unique dress code. So we want them to come, but that will also promote tourism into the two countries, and will make sure that there is that exchange program, which will be good to market the Free State, to market Ghana, to market Nigeria, and to infuse the cultural diversification or diversity within the different countries within the continent.
So basically, KUFA is now transcending borders. It's not only confined in South Africa.
And you'll also not be confined to Mangaung. If you want to go to Joburg, you can have it. If you want to go to Cape Town, you can have it. So that is the flexibility. But the core thing is, it's born in Bloemfontein. It's a baby of Mangaung. We are the Free Staters. We are proud of our culture. The warmth of South African heartbeat comes from Mangaung at the heart of it all. And that's why we've got your big stages like the global stage, which will be happening on Saturday, where we'll have Zonke, we'll have Makazi, we'll have Don Laka, Ringo, we'll have Prince KB, we'll have a lot of local artists like Samito, Kaya, Alayen, DJ Finzo, amongst others. So we're looking at having a massive stage with a laser show, with strong LED screens, with pyrotechnics. We're going to have a fireworks at 12 midnight. The theme is all white. You need to get your tickets at Ticket Pro and CompuTicket countrywide. And make sure that you are there. Cooler bags are allowed. It's going to be buzzing.
And in addition to that, you've also added a different dimension like drifting and spinning, and there's also a soccer match between Kaizer Chiefs and Marumo Gallants on the 13th.
The KUFA Cup will be the finale of the KUFA activities. But most importantly is the women-to-women night with Zonke, Kelly Kumalo, Lira. You will remember Lira has been off stage for some time. I think this will be the third time she's back on stage. You're going to have Malay, you're going to have Miss T Nation, which is one of our locals. So the core thing is to ensure that we involve as many locals as possible, because people are looking forward to making some money. The hotels are full. Bloom is going to be buzzing. Let's get to the finale now of the KUFA Festival, which is your KUFA Cup. I know everybody's been waiting. It's been a tough day, Friday, to close the week and to announce that Marumo Gallant will be playing with Kaizer Chiefs. 2-3 weeks back, we had a full capacity stadium at the Toyota Stadium, and we're looking forward to a 3 o'clock kickoff. Like you said, there will be parachutes, there will be spinning, there will be bikers, the Harley Davidson clubs, there will be the mini, they call it the Maniacs, it's the Mini Cooper clubs. We're going to infuse this thing, but most importantly, again, accommodating the local teams, which is the General and Mangaung United as curtain raisers, before you bring Marumo Gallants and Kaizer Chiefs onto the field at 3 p.m., which is going to be live in partnership with yourselves as SABC. We're proud to announce that we are in partnership also and being supported by the Ministry of Sports, Arts and Culture nationally. And we want to thank them for the initiative. I see they're part of other festivals, which is showing the strength and the energy and the vibrancy of the GNU.
All right. And you'll also be hosting workshops, coaching some of the upcoming artists at the festival. Share a bit more on that.
Ringo will arrive early. He will be in Bloemfontein on Friday. He will do the workshops. We will have 100 local young up-and-coming artists that will be given a platform to learn. We are also in negotiations with Judith, Kaya, Mr. Davis, Sweetie. He's the guy who will be a local guy who will be ensuring that these things are happening. And then Shoni will be ensuring that he is mobilizing all the districts in terms of talent with the Department of Arts and Culture to ensure that other groups that are not accommodated, they are given a stage at the arts and craft market. So it's a combination of talent, it's a combination of our culture, our heritage, it's a combination of sports. There's a lot of energy. It's indoor, outdoor, stadium, Rose Garden, pack-offs, all the venues. If you look at the Makufe Festival precinct, it will be buzzing in Bloemfontein.
All right, since this is festival season, and Bloemfontein is definitely the place to be.
Thank you so much for joining us.
From
Cape Town to Durban, from Durban to Bloemfontein. Just after Johannesburg this weekend.
You know this. Thank you so much.
Rea KUFA Sale.
Thank you. Well, KUFA is a cultural-based festival that showcases a wide range of African arts and culture to the world. It's held in Bloemfontein, which I spoke to the festival director, Ben Moseme.